morning, everybody, and happy Thursday. If you're here with me in the Discord, or in the YouTube chat, or in the Kick chat, or in the X chat, go ahead and say, what's good? Let's see who's with us on this beautiful morning. It's beautiful Thursday. We've got Trading Micros, Picky Anya, Mike Palo Santos, Denver Cups, Crypto Trades, Paul Yoon, Picky Anya, Richard Harris, Ribs Mod, Fullport, Nico, Scott H, Chewy, MG, Brian S, Joey Adams, Kirk Sawyer. Good morning. What's up? I am Humble Master Rick, Cube, Q, Hockey, Shane, J Prowse, More, MB1, Fat Guy, Bob, Nick. What's cracking, baby? We've got Fenster, Into Win, Bonafides, Dead Count Balance, Bree, Zona Hedge, more to Yama Yappa, George, Marco, Lapsiak, Rhino Trader, Jay Prowse, Peter BN, Rocksraw, Day Trader Rick, Peter, Matt Edwards, Stoley, Dexter, Hockey Shane, Traveler Girl, Tarbog, Helios, Cashflow Buck, Arctic Wolf, Sovereign Pulse. Good morning to MVHD. How are you there? Sinu, Dexter, DM8, Wanders Futures, Cube Q, Lingual Trades, Dave the Grinder. Good morning to Chew Boo, Chad. What's up? I Can't Trade, Navy Guy, Low to the Poe, Bosch Trader, Airmark, Enville, BK, the one and only Rich Trend Seeker, Kamanakai, Tick Hound, Kenny, good morning. GMFJ, Antigua. Good morning to you, Lamar, Shady Lady, Maricel, Algo Barn, Arctic Wolf, Gringo El Diablo, AFAIC. Good morning to you, Caspars. What's up, Steph? Saviatrix, good morning. What's cracking, everybody? How we all doing this morning? A lot of folks in here early. Wow, look at these markets too. Oh my God. What is happening in these things? What is going on? Anybody trying to short these markets? Because if you are, you ought to stop it. Stop doing that. I ended up trading before the stream because my Funding Ticks accounts, they have a 7 calendar day activity rule. So I wanted to make sure I got a trade in on those. Took a trade long, of course, because if you're shorting this market, I think you got to get your head checked. We longed and then we covered at the maximum profit, which is $1,500. So we have $4,249 in each of those accounts. So we're up 12.6 or so in those Funding Ticks accounts. I really want to get a payout in these things. So took that one trade there. Lovely times. We'll not be trading those for the rest of the session, obviously, because that's the max profit that you can take in a single day because of their 25% profit rule. I'm gunning for a 6K profit, I believe. Let me see actually what the tail of the tape is on these. What's up, Rio Mayoa? Buckle up, good morning. What is the tail of the tape on these things? I'm always curious. A little bit too much. Let's see. 0 rewards. First reward cap 2,500, so I can take 7,500, I think. So I think I got to trade these to $6,000. So I need to make another. If I make another $1,500, I'm almost there. So 2 more trading days. That's all I need. That's how that's gonna work out. Lovely. So stoked on that. That's all done with. Anybody in any trades right now? Anybody long from the lows? Long from the open?
Anything like that? Took a second entry long at 25. Well, you're trading NQ today, Richard. Oh my. Mr. Harris, trading the NQ. Thought you were an ES trader, buddy. Can you go over what you saw that got you into the trade? Well, the market's just on a non-stop train, so I wanted to wait for that first consolidation. First pullback. Right around here. And then out of that consolidation is where we popped. So just hanging around first consolidation and out we go. Stops obviously below that consolidation. So why the endless push, you rips? Well, the government is shut down, and I do believe that there is a Titan that is stuck short right now, and they're just getting clapped. Somebody is way offsides in their positioning, hence them trying to close. It's just, I mean, the fact too is that we have almost a guarantee that we're going to see 2 more rate cuts this year, which is pretty bullish. So it's an amalgam of those things. The devil is saying full port short. See, that's what I don't really understand. Is like, why, when the market is trending like this, why? The chart is trying to tell you some things, right? The chart is trying to tell you some things. Where's the area of this chart that the bears took control? Right here. The bears took control, and then what happened? Well, they got clapped and they got blown out of their stops. And so here's your midpoint of that range. If the bears are going to take control again, you're looking at this wick and they got invalidated. So there is no shorts that are in control of this tape, right? So if you can look at just that area of the market, you can say, I'm not really interested in going short until either we're doing this down to here or doing a test of this low, a test, and then we fail. There's no real point in trying to be like, I just want to get the top and I want to go short because it's up too much. You know when the market was up too much is when the NASDAQ was trading 9,000 and everybody thought it was up too much. And then it traded over 10,000 and then 11,000. Oh, it's up too much. And then 12,000. Then I remember when NASDAQ was trading 15,000. It was like, oh my God, I can't believe it's trading 15,000. They had the hats on, NQ 15,000 hats. It's up too much. Look at the Dow. Is that up too much? Dow was not trading 47,000 a long time ago. There's no ceiling in the US stock market. The moon is the limit. Oh, the PEs don't make sense. Whatever, who cares? Are you a quantitative analysis for Goldman Sachs? Stop making excuses for yourself. Read what the market's giving you, take your day trade and be done. You know? Huge sell-off coming in New York. Market needs balance. Maybe. Or everybody has that same idea and then it just keeps clappinating shorts. You know? Use the MGI. Stop trying to overthink things. What was the market telling you? Same thing happened here. Exact thing that I was just looking for another repeat of that same pattern. Exact same thing that you saw happen here happened here on a smaller scale. Tried to reclaim it again, no chance, right? Just ordered some Saratoga. Yeah, fine. Ribs, was government shut down? Is there still news? No. There's going to be no jobless claims today. It's the first Thursday, and as long as I can remember that we haven't had initial and continuing jobless claims. BLS is closed. It's weird. So there's going to be no news at the bottom of the hour. You're all up early for nothing. No. Yeah, there's no news. So this is, dude, I feel like somebody's just going to, like, equities are not leading this, by the way. Like, they kind of are, but they're not. But there's somebody that is completely just clapped, getting their cheeks clapped short. Like, somebody is just way off sides in this market. That's the only reason I can explain this. I heard that TradeAvate is starting a prop firm. Yeah, you know what's funny about that? TradeAvate and NinjaTrader reached out to me with this was months ago. They reached out to me and they're like, oh, Ninja Prop TradingView Prop, or TradeAvate, yeah, TradeAvate Prop.
So many names. And I got on a call with him. I was like, yeah, you know, if you guys come out with a prop firm, I'd be happy to check it out. And if it's good, then I'll definitely demonstrate on my stream. And they're like, whoa, pump the brakes, buddy. We're not coming out with a prop firm. We're coming out with tools for a prop firm. I was like, what? Everything in what you guys were sending me was like you're calling it ninja prop. I'm like, it's so confusing. The messaging isn't clear. Like Riley in here says, I heard Tradeovate is starting a prop firm. That's what a lot of people think. You're not alone. So it's like kind of weird how they're going about the branding. They launched like new Instagram accounts and social media accounts, Twitter accounts, X accounts. And it's just strange to see that they're using that for their messaging instead of like, I don't know. But yeah, they're working on new tools, new stuff. So we'll have to see how that all pans out. Unemployment claims was set to be released today at 8:30. Wait, what? No way. Are you for serious? Dang, that's crazy. They're really not launching a prop. No, there's no, dude, trust me. Had this conversation with about 3 months ago. Got on a phone call. I was like, yeah, it's dope. You guys are finally doing a prop. They're like, whoa, buddy. No, we're not. I'm like, why are you guys calling it these names? How bad is your marketing messaging? It's horrible. Been looking at the pulse on Tradeovate just because, and there is the average price short is approximately 25,000. So maybe that's where the squeezes come from. Who knows? I don't know where they're amalgamating or aggregating that data from. They're trying to compete with the risk features on Project X. Who knows? I mean, be cool if they could copy bracket orders. This is such a weird thing that they can't. This is the weirdest thing in the world. They can't copy bracket orders. So strange. It's really not that big of a feature. You know what I mean? Like it's like, I bet you somebody who used to work for me who wrote good code could finish that in about 45 minutes or less. You know what I mean? Like it's ridiculous that it can't be done. I mean, dude, these are fake orders. They're not even hitting the tape. Like it's ridiculous. It's absurd. These are not orders that are hitting the freaking tape. It's so dumb. Like I can't believe it. So it's like, how can you not figure this out? It's the dumbest thing in the world. Just a toolkit to design to help prop traders. What the Tradeovate prop email said. Yeah. I like trading on Tradeovate personally. Like I traded my funding ticks accounts this morning. I like trading on Tradeovate. I used to like trading on NinjaTrader, but it's just a little bit clunky. It's a very old platform. Very, very old platform. Apex 80% off extended. I wish somebody would have tweeted about that. Somewhere, somehow. I gotta update it here actually. There we go. Project X can copy brackets, super simple. Don't know why others cannot do it. Because I think that Tradeovate was not ever meant for props. Well, they weren't meant for props when they were created. Project X was designed around prop firm trading. And I think that's exactly what they're doing to catch up. They're creating a version of Tradeovate where they know that the orders don't ever hit the tape. And they're going to have simulated fills and make it much more user-friendly for prop firm traders out there. New all-time highs. What's up, DS? NinjaTrader's garbage, such a dinosaur platform. I mean, I wouldn't call it a dinosaur. I mean, it's not garbage. Certainly antiquated, but it's I wouldn't use the G word. I don't think it's garbage. It's just, bro, people think TradingView is garbage, and I've managed to make 7 figures this year trading only on TradingView, which is pretty wild. Thought I would have outgrew it by now, but yeah. Good morning. What state are you streaming from? What are you, a Fed? What is this? What a weird. Good morning. What is the name of your first pet, the street you grew up on, and your social security number? Good morning to you. World of sim retail traders, where does it end? I don't know, man. You're from Perth today. Nice. Yeah, no news. I should always wait for these announcements because by the time people all get here, everybody kind of repeats the same thing. Hey man, did you hear like government shutdown? No news. Hey man, did you hear? What's your thoughts on wealth charts versus TradingView? I personally only have traded AMP and Edge Clear on TradingView. You can connect it to wealth charts, but I never did it. What's up, Rad Trader Matt? How is it gapping up in a government? Got to turn off that part of your brain that is like, I don't get it. Like, just follow the flow, man. Like, just follow the ocean. If the flow is just a rising tide that's lifting everybody who went long, join them. Do you know? Join them, baby. There's some dude on X that said no profitable trader trades like here on TradingView. Yeah, there's also some retard yesterday who was like, you don't have any red days, you're fake. And I sent him a $70,000 red day, my worst red day of the year. Sent him that I lost 70,000. He's like, so I'm supposed to believe that you haven't had a losing day since? It's just like, people are so retarded. Like, people are so retarded. Yes, let me just be a retard in my trading and have a red day so I can earn random person on Twitter so I can earn your beliefs. Stop trying to figure out this market a long time ago. Exactly. Go with the flow of the ocean, baby. Go with the flow of the ocean. That's all you got to do. Yeah, Ribs, you need to be more transparent. Yeah, I know. Yeah. I mean, every single time I do it, I feel good about it. And then I'm like, this is completely pointless. There's just so many retards. X is a cesspool. X is so much worse too than Instagram because X brings out a bunch of like LARPers and just like text rage baiters, and it truly is one of the worst platforms out there. What is with like this very chill music? Hold on, I want something better here. Let's try this. Maybe this. This is way too chill for me. There it is. Look up transparency in the dictionary. There's a picture of Rip. Yeah, you know. I want to see what happens at the bottom of the hour. We were just grinding higher. No real entries for me in my real account. Hi, what's your opinion about YRMPROP? Yerm prop. I would love to know what Yerm prop is. It's a terrible name for a prop. Never heard of it in my life. It's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean. Exactly, dude. And I mean, like something like this, you got to stop tricking yourself to look for shorts. If it starts to pull back, you shouldn't be like, oh man, I wish I would have got short. You should be waiting for it to pull back to a key area and then evaluating it when it pulls back, or whatever the case. Or if you're so bold, chase it. I'm not going to do that. Are you in shorts? Let me see. I am. How'd you know? Is there a camera underneath my desk? You got a good view of my Johnson or something? Maybe, huh? Can never be too careful around here in these streaming streets. Yeah, the rest you can find on my OnlyBids. Get that angle of the dangle? Almost. Dude, it almost actually just popped out of my shorts. Let's be honest. What's up, Black Swan 77? How are you, sir? Let's see here. Even gold going up. I want to see gold at 4,000. Wouldn't that be something? That'd be insane. Oh, well. So much for that party. Somebody pooped on gold. Why are they so scared of testing these little papacitos over here? I spent the weekend at the Cosmo and saw a red Rari pull up to the Bellagio and thought of you. I wasn't driving it this weekend. It's actually in the shop right now. Good old Ferrari back in the shop. I wonder what kind of Ferrari it was. There's a lot of, I mean, there's some nice cars out here in Vegas. Just depends on the season. You know, I am going to be giving away a lot of free accounts today. I want to give away a lot of free Apex accounts. And for you folks who are winning these giveaways, please pay attention when I say, like, these accounts expire. Oh, nice. Market makers are on to me. Lovely. All right, there we go. We're back. My God, they're on to me, guys. If I give you a free account and I say, like, it expires on September 30th, take note of that, please. Because that's just a waste of money. That's a big waste of money. Was an SF90? No way. I haven't seen another red SF90. Dude, was somebody from Ferrari just ripping my car around? I can't imagine they do that. That would be pretty bold. I haven't seen another red SF90 out here. I'm thinking. I saw one on a trailer. I don't know if it was red, though. Might have been, actually. Had black wheels, so does mine. Are you in Vegas? Yes, I am. How do you use the 4-hour lines you have on your chart as points of liquidity if they match up with the visible range volume profile, for instance? But they're just good key areas to watch, so we know, like, at this certain period, this is where the market was trading. It's just good to keep track of things. Matters more when you have more of a range-bound market and we're not just trading all-time highs and pushing up, 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 up. There will be no NFP tomorrow, NQ. No NFP. What's up, Yolanda? Good to see you. Didn't want to feel like a stalker, so I didn't want to wait around. You can always just DM me. Chances are I'll see it. I went to the strip yesterday. Went to the old Chromeo Santos. Picked up some things there. Hey, Ribs, can I ask you if tomorrow we won't get non-farm, when will we get it after 1 month? No. Probably next week. The government is shut down minimum through Friday. They might open it like Friday afternoon. I doubt it. You know? Jobless claims will not be reported. No. There is no news today. Bottom of the hour is going to come and go. I would be absolutely shocked if out of nowhere some agency or somebody, Reuters, or who knows, somebody comes out and is like, hey, here's jobless claims. Let's do some channel point gambles. That's a great idea. Let's do a top of the hour gamble, shall we? Oh, I love it. Above or below? My God, look at where we are now. Just imagine if you just stuck it in long yesterday. Freaking 100 contract. I'm going to give you heathens 10 minutes to vote on your channel prediction points here. 10 minutes. Boom. Boom. Rip, should I worry if Toyota takes my Prius out for joyrides if it's being serviced? Potentially, yes. It depends on how many years you have left in your warranty. If it's less than 3, I would be concerned. Don't doubt they wouldn't take your car for a spin. My old boss got a call from a client asking why his Porsche just passed him over 100 on the motorway. I mean, Ferrari's a little bit different. I honestly doubt that somebody's ripping my Ferrari to the Bellagio valet, bro. That's next level. And my car is more orange than red. It's a very distinct, they call it a Ferrari heritage color. It's a very special color. You can't mistake it with another one. Jobless claims, no, not gonna be reported. The strip has tamed down a lot. Fremont is still as wild as ever. Where were you staying? Unprofitable. Wow, look at these channel points coming in. There's still people that betting the unders. Unbelievable. I know where I'd be gambling my infinite channel points. For me, your car's right. It's different in person. When you see it in pictures, it's just different. I have a really good picture of it at the Aria Valet. That to me looks much more orange than there's not a single preview, by the way, for jobless claims, so Oh, they're actually looking for 225,000. Let's see. Let's see. I'd love to see it. This would be great. Let's see. 225,000 would be the estimate. Let's see it. Wouldn't that be something if it actually came out? Just a little sneak attack out of nowhere. About a minute to go here. A few days ago, I saw someone express relief that indices moved a bit away from all-time highs. Well, I just don't understand. I don't care if the market goes up or down, right? If we're talking about just day trading, I don't care if it goes up or down. I just want it to go up a lot or down a lot. That's it. As long as it's not going sideways, I'm a happy camper. Can't cook the numbers if the oven is shut off. That's damn right. All right, 20 seconds. We'll find out whether or not somebody sneak attacks the data release. I'm betting no. What is the best way to get through from consistency rules? Just only make whatever the most you can make in a single day is. And if you undershoot it, you undershoot it. So like the most I can make in these funding ticks accounts today was $1,500. Let's see. Look at that. The order book clears out anyway. Isn't that funny? I don't think it's going to happen. What's up, John? Yeah, I don't think it's happening. We're just getting some press releases out from some trash companies. Biotechs and whatnot. Anyway, I feel like this is more orange than red. You know what I mean? That to me looks more orange than red. I love these taillights too because it looks like Tron. Looks like the Tron bike. But I feel like that's way more orange than red. You can't mistake it. It's a very distinct color. It's called Rosso Dino. It's supposed to be like an Italian sunset. There's no way that isn't orange. That's funny. What do you listen to with those headphones? I'm connected to something called HornPub. Right now here. Name title. This track is called Gushing Grannies 3, The Explosion. So I'm listening to that right now. It just keeps me calm during the trading session, personally. But there is... Sorry. I got some in my throat. Hold on. Sorry. Something in my throat there. Don't know what that was. What were we talking about? What were we talking about right before this? Oh, consistency. Yes. How do you have consistency? You look at what the rules are, and then you never make more than what the maximum is. Right? Never make more than the maximum. Rick Reed says, I make a lot of guys choke, don't worry. I don't think that came out like you thought it would. I don't think that worked as intended. Anyway, if you want to make sure that you're always consistent, check what the consistency rules are and make sure you're following them. So for instance, the most I could make in funding ticks today is $1,500. Like obviously the market's still going. So I just put my TP at $1,500 and that's what we made. So 2 more trading days, I'll be able to take a payout from funding ticks on these bad doggers, which would be nice. I think I'm going to get 7,500 or something like that. Batman couldn't beat that. Oh, goodness. Your family runs the Tuscan Highlands on the south end of the strip, so we usually stay in a model there. Felt like changing things up. Stayed at the Cosmo. Talked to the game Sunday. Nice. Oh, to walk to the game. What did you think of the stadium? It's an incredible stadium, isn't it? Who voted below? It's a good question. We got 27 minutes left in that battle over there. I like Sideways. Rips started trading partnership. You trade momentum. I'll trade ranges. We'll name our business American Hung Traders LLC. I like the name of it, Richard. Sounds lovely. Richard, by the way, reached out to me in the DMs for the first time on Instagram, doxing himself completely. So nice to meet him. What's the level for above and below? Current year high? Monday high? Is that what we're talking about? Not really sure. Oh, you're talking about the channel gamble points. That's over on Kick. Channel gamble points, it's 25,155 for above and below. Is it the Richard Harris? Not the one that's on all the billboards out here in Vegas, unfortunately not. But the one that's from chat here. That was it me. Yes, it was. Very wonderful to speak to you finally. Well, with no news today, this is going to be a tremendously uneventful and unexciting day, unless you were along from like that 5 a.m. pullback. It's crazy how much liquidity actually exchanged in this candle right here. I mean, it's only 1,300 contracts, but still, given the time when it's trading like ones and twos all morning long, is pretty tremendous. That looks like this on Bookmap, by the way. This old... Which is funny because like if somebody was shorting into that, then they're just getting clappinated right now. So now there's not to say that the market can't fade back down today, but trying to be the first one into the pool and nail the exact top tick of this market is usually a pretty bad idea, in my opinion. Not the best, brightest idea. News will be delayed due to the government shutdown. When will this happen and how do you plan on trading it? Well, we're talking about that all morning pretty much. It's probably going to resume next week. We could get a sneak attack release of data, but I really doubt it. Tomorrow we were supposed to get NFP. It's almost certain that we will not get NFP tomorrow. So today and tomorrow might be 2 no trade days for me and my personally. I don't know that it's worth risking anything, you know? Plus 324.68 biggest day, plus 799 profit since payout equals 40% consistency profit required to reach 35% consistency. 927 if there's no profit overall, your account will be NA. I mean, again, it's just a cap, right? There's just a cap on what you can make as far as consistency goes. So if your profit target is $6,000 and the consistency is 25%, you just do the quick math of 6,000 times 0.25, you'll get 1,500. So you can't make more than 1,500 in a given day. That's it. Do whatever you want otherwise to get there. All right. How have your trading been this week? Pretty good. Let's see. In the Percy, let's check the last few days. The last few days in the Percy. Yesterday we did, this is with fees taken out, 77.29, day before 9,200, day before 5,800, day before 6,800. So all profit in the last 4 trading sessions. Pretty good. Combined was that 7, 14, 15, 20, about 30K in the last 4 trading sessions. Slightly over. Should I go long at 25,250 if I get a second entry? I will. 25,250 is quite a ways away there, bud. Or are you thinking 25,150? Yeah. Yeah, it could be fun. Since there's really like nothing that I'm going to take here in the market, like you see how thin this is. I don't want to be holding like 25 contracts or 30 contracts and like just watching this thing slowly paint dry. And like if I'm wrong or if there's a bad tweet or something, bad news release that comes out and I get slammed and I'd be like, why didn't I just wait for my momentum setups? I feel like a real knucklehead. So I'm probably not going to trade this. But I do think it's high time we do a little bit of a giveaway here. If that's okay with you folks. Very easy way to enter this giveaway. It's going to be exclusive to Kick, which, by the way, if you're watching over on YouTube, you can go over on Kick, kick.com/sellingribs. It's entirely free. There's no charge, zero charge to you. All you have to do is you can sign up using your Google account, your Apple account. No charge. It's completely free. The benefits of Kick: it's lower latency than YouTube. There's no ads. And as I say, there's no ads. I guarantee you're getting served an ad on YouTube right now. Whenever I say the word ads, for some reason, they love to serve ads on YouTube. You also get channel points for watching. Channel points, there's a channel points store on Kick where you can redeem it for a month of Clubhouse, Apex eval any size, 50K Tradeify growth account, money on Yeet, or even a 25K Tradeify lightning funded account, which is the straight to funded account, which I believe is like $600 or $500 or something. That's from me to you. This is like a lightning funded account. It's like you don't have to pay an activation fee. I think there was somebody who redeemed a lightning funded account and then took like thousands of dollars in payouts, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know how to sell it to you any harder, but there's nothing but benefits to you and zero cost to you. Whereas on YouTube, there's lags, there's ads, there's, I would say, lower temperature, whatever. Anyway. All right, so if you're over on Kick right now, I'm going to drop a link in chat for you right now, at this moment. We're going to do a little scavenger hunt. Gotta find it first myself. There we go. Found it. Check out. Very descriptive there. All right. That's the link I want you to click. You're going to click that link, right? Click that link. It's going to take you to Apex's website. If you'd like to help me out, you don't have to, but if you like to, if you're not one of the people that's hate watching me, you find value in the stream, one of the ways you can give back is by clicking the Allow Cookies button. That's it. Click that link, go click Allow Cookies. That helps me out. That's a little give back. Anyway, scroll down. The bottom of that page. I'm going to set up a giveaway first before I say this. Okay, we've got it. Rips, what about people who are from a country that Apex doesn't offer services? Who do you trade with, Kingpin? What is one of the firms that allows you to trade? Because I don't want to exclude people from the giveaway. Tradeify funding ticks. Well, we'll do a Tradeify giveaway next. How's that sound? Move to another country. I don't think that's a very good idea. Moving to another country to trade props. That's outrageous. What's up, Gina? All right. So scroll down and it says the ultimate way to be in the blank. Just type in that keyword one single time. Type in that keyword one single time. You can type it as many times as you want. It doesn't change the number of times you're entered in. If you have a house next to your name, you get 10x of luck. Everybody on YouTube is typing in a keyword. It's only available on Kick. Kick.com/sellingribs. There we go. Got already 200 people in the giveaway here. Goodness me. Give you folks a couple moments to type in. I want to get you folks these free Apex accounts. It'll be fun. Also have some Tradeify accounts to give away as well. Nice. There we go. And laptops, not today. No laptops are being given out today. I know. I'm sorry about that. I feel really bad about it. Not being able to give out laptops today. YouTube chat never fails. Never fails, does it? Never ever. Not in a trillion years, will it? It's next level. How many kick points for a laptop? 2.8 billion. Brian, how do you really feel? All right, let's do this. Let's give away the first couple here. Remember, for folks who are typing this in on YouTube, it only works on Kick. Only said about 100 times, but hey, there we go. Let's pick our first winner here. First winner is going to My Cock Rules. My Cock Rules. Give it up for My Cock Rules. You are the first winner here. Yes, sir. What is your name on Instagram or on Twitter? How can I find you, sir? So I can bless you with a free Apex account. Don't be shy now. Got it. Let's find you here. All right, brother. Remember, use it or lose it. These codes do expire, so congratulations, our first winner. My Cock Rules. All right, next winner. Next winner. Tick Hound. How do I find you, buddy? Tick Hound. Big winner. That's easy enough. Are you sure it's not Tick Hound Trades? Because Tick Hound doesn't follow me. Are we sure it's not Tick Hound Trades on Instagram or X? Yes. You're sure it's not? Or are you sure? Tick Hound. Oh, at Tick Hound doesn't follow me. So, yes could be answering both.
Tick Hodgin to trade it. Okay, I'm guessing it's tick count trades. There we go. All right, free Apex any size for you, buddy. There we go. Bing bong. Cool. All right. Next winner. Third winner of the day is Hockey Shane. My man. Big supporter of the channel. Yes, sir. You win a lot. I'm not mad about it. I'm just saying. You have really good luck, dude. You got to come out to Vegas. When are you coming out to Vegas next? You got to come out to Vegas. I want to just have you pick slot machines. I want to go be like, that one. Let's go. I'll be there soon. Okay. Apex or MC? I always got to give you the choice. Don't be pressured into picking either. Gotcha. Add that to you right now, Mr. Hockey Shane. In the interim, let's go ahead and pick the next person. Kugo Gaming. You are the winner. You are good until November 9th, my friend. Bing bong. Kugo Gaming, where you at? I got an Apex account for you. Richard, you get long at 150? See if it holds. Oh shit, thank you. What's your name on X or Instagram so I can find you? All right. Let me grab you over here. You follow me. Give it up for Kugo Gaming. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Top of the hour in 10 minutes, we will be paying out those channel gambles shortly. These codes expire November 30th, so make sure you use them or you're gonna lose them. Congrats, free Apex any size. There you go. Boom. There you are. Next winner. Because why not? Black Amex. Good to see you here with us. Another channel supporter here. Let me go ahead and send that to you. Unless you want to flex your username. Yeah, there you go. That is Instagram.com/Alan. One of the sickest usernames of all time, by the way. Love you, buddy. If you ever want to come back in the Clubhouse, you let me know, man. Free Apex. There you go. All right, next winner. Launchpad Scotty. Let's go. TP only at 157? Why are you being so scared, Richard? Just let it ride, baby. Let the snake slither in. Just ride it, baby. Launchpad Scotty on X, I got you. All right, we'll do a couple more here. And then we can do some Tradeify to give away. There you are, Launchpad Scotty. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom. There you go. All right, last Apex here to give away is going to Backtrader. Backtrader, big winner here. Well, you got filled there, Richard Harris, 157. I think you should have just let that thing ride, baby. 7 points is for the birds, my guy. Just let that thing ride and rip. Backtrader, you are the winner. Come on down. This is some awesome giveaway music, by the way. Backtrader, I'm gonna have to put you on the clock here.
All right, you're on the clock. 30 more seconds to claim their back trader. Otherwise, somebody's going to take your prize. I would love to see you winning. Okay. How can I find you on Instagram or X? That's the next piece of the puzzle, my friend. G-Trades. Gotcha. My man, I think we won some more. Won before, yeah. There we go. Apex, any size. There you go. Boom. Cool. Congratulations to all our giveaway winners. We're going to be doing more giveaways in a hot minute here for Tradeify accounts. So if you're interested in winning Tradeify accounts, we'll be doing those later. Always giving away free stuff on the channel. It's my way to give back to you for spending your time here in the morning. I know you like to, you can spend your time any which way. I appreciate you doing it in here. I also think it's good to hang around people that are making it happen. A lot of good people in here. A lot of good traders. Thinking back to Justin, who just took $500,000 from Apex. Crazy, crazy. Mark is still grinding up. Richard, imagine if you held it. Oh, man. Just imagine. The possibilities. We are about 3 minutes from the top of the hour. I'm going to take a quick leak. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. The party bus is still going to roll. We're going to trade for like 3 hours today. See what happens. Be right back. All right, we are back. Whee! Look at this, market's still pushing. It's about to pop open. Timestamp, boys. If I win a trade of 5 from Rips today, first payout will be split 50-50 for subs. Yo, what a ledge, bro. You don't have to do that. No, don't do that. Keep it for yourself, man. You don't have to do that. I appreciate the gesture, but keep it for yourself, man. You earn it, you keep it. You know? That's so nice. Wow. Oh my God. I looked away for 1 second. Holy smokes. See, Richard? Richard, see? This is why you hold. There's your 9 a.m. candle. See, Richard? Hold, baby, hold. I'm telling you, somebody is so stuck in this tape, bro. It's awful. Somebody's getting their cheeks Q3 deliveries on Tesla? No way. That's what that was. 497,000, well above expectations. Dude, Tesla's so unstoppable. It's unreal. It is unreal. 497,000 versus 448,000, so well above the estimates. That's insane. Those delivery numbers are hot ticks. Well ahead of expectations. That's insane, brother. There is a lot of Teslas out there. No matter where you look, everybody's got Teslas now. That's wild. I still have never owned a Tesla before. I was thinking, I've always thought about it. Not recently, but like the last 5 years, I'm always like, I should just go get a Plaid. I think a Plaid with spacers, the Model S, is it S? Model S Plaid, the coupe, or the 4-door coupe. That thing with spacers, really wide tires and spacers, making it more aggressive, maybe a little bit dropped. It's not a bad looking car. But no, personally, if I was going to do that, every single time I go down that thought process, I'm like, well, then just get like a Porsche Taycan Turbo GTS or whatever the heck it's called. Porsche Turbo Taycan is just sicker. That's what I'd get probably. But then you don't have the FSD, right? Not that I need FSD or anything. I don't commute. I commute to the casino and that's it. That's my commute. So again, tapping into this overhead supply, the market just completely woke up here. I can't believe we're already back at almost 25,200 now. Let's see. Going back to the 50-minute bars, looking left. Look at that. Everything left behind. Look at that. Just, that's called a squeeze of ages. All you had to do was be long right there. Long at 600s. Oh my God, can you imagine? You have $1 million if you traded 100 contracts. That'd be a fun position to show on stream. I don't like wagons, Exploiter. I'm not a big fan of wagons. The only wagon I like is the one that my wife has. Because let me tell you, she belongs on Oregon Trail with that wagon. My brother's friend has a Plaid, and it was the craziest thing I ever experienced. And I feel like the OG Tesla Roadster, the one that never came out, the one that literally never came out. God, my friend is so freaking rich. It's unbelievable, dude. So sick. Just somehow, some way, just keeps going. It's unreal, bro. Look at Tesla Snipes, by the way. Look at this. Look at that. What in tarnation? What in tarnation? That's where she needs to go. Dude, imagine Tesla 580. Elon now the richest man in the world, if you didn't know that, for those playing the home game. By a country mile. Oh, nice. I won the bookmap contest for bookmap pets. That's awesome. How fun is that? My little boy. Dude, that looks like Big Machero's cat too. Look at this. That's insane. That looks like Big Machero's cat right there. That looks like, you know what I'm saying? I guess you guys don't know who Big Machero is, but he's a ledge. Big winner though. Let's go, baby. It's good to have a Meowkit analyst there. He's copying your head. Yeah, dude, I know. How funny is that though? Be featured in the official 2026 Bookmap Pets calendar. Appear across Bookmap's social media channels. Here, let them know. Let them know in the comments. Let them know in the comments whose pet was your favorite. Let the people know on Bookmap. By the way, Bookmap legend. Bookmap, what a bunch of legends over there. What a frickin' ledge. All right. Dude. Man, why can't I just been long from there, dog? I think those 800 offer at 198, 800 at 199 are real. Let's see. 800. What, 6,800 I'm guessing? What are we talking about? I think those 800, oh, at 198. Okay. Yeah, they're real for now. I mean, it's there in case. The reason why I think they're there is because a market maker is trying to capture if there's like a big old tweet or something and then absorb that liquidity and then flip it back on the bid. That's what I'd think. Or somebody's very long and trying to cover there. God, I would love to be long 1,600 contracts. It'd be so freaking dope. How do you read Bookmap? How are those levels above all-time highs? How could they not be? It's the order book. How could they not be? You can put any order you want. You can go put an order to sell 27,000 right now. How could that ever not be real? What do you mean? Like, you can do whatever you want. Go put an order at 30,000 if you want. Sell 100 contracts at 30,000 if you wish. You didn't know? Yeah. I should do like a free YouTube series on the DOM and order book, and because I think there's just a lot of people think they know and they just don't know. I don't know. Anyone ever trade the wick test on these moves? It's a banger trade to no intake. Wait for a big bar, pull up, and then close with a big ass wick, then go long within that wick. But the trick is, Richard Harris, to hold it beyond 160 like a little pansy. How would rollover affect those orders? In what way? Rollover is not for a very long time. They just wouldn't get filled. They'd get canceled. Do it. We don't know shit. I mean, the orders would then be canceled. What do you mean? I don't understand the question. It's like if you're offering on a stock and that stock is being delisted and you don't get filled, you don't get filled. You know what I mean? Many people assume the offers are those wanting to go short. It could be longs wanting to close to 100%. Exactly right. Contract is over, hence the rollover. Yeah, but the December is going to expire in December. You know, we short? God, no. What? Don't say that S word in here. Short? Ew. On a market like this, what are you high? High on drogas? Wow, nobody commented. The cats. Many people assume those offers. Yeah. Which volume profile indicator are you using on TradingView? Visible range volume profile. Visible range volume profile. What's up, Bearded Gains? Where's that hat is fire? What kind of hat is that? This is Chromeo Santos. Busy rolling my blunt for the open. Very nice. What's the flower of choice today? Are we going sativa, indica, a little bit of a hybrid? What are we working with today, Michoacan Kings? The wick retest is a very high win rate setup, especially with these string moves. My chart just had one on the NQ 2 minute. There you go. Hybrid, baby, vaping. There you go. Oh, dude, the point prediction. My bad. Nobody's asked me to pay it. What in the world? The aboves, by the way, do win that. I don't think we need to go to a photo finish for that one. Remember when I said if you're voting the below, I think you're out of your mind? And still the overwhelming majority went below. It's crazy. I gave you a freebie on that one. I gave you the freebie. Ever tried magic shrooms, Ribs? Would it have any benefit to trading? You can microdose shrooms and get a benefit to trading. Just don't take too many, because then Bookmap really comes alive. Bookmap starts to really take on a different form. Of course, I'm not speaking from experience, from mishandling what I thought was a microdose. Not me trading the NQ. High as balls on psilocybin. Not me. Never happened. Nope. Not this guy. He took 13 points from 163, 173. Fast profit. Love it. Nice scalp. Beautiful. Ribs, long time, brother. You know what time it is. What time is it, Psalm 91? What time is it, baby? You only ever drive the speed limit. That is a fact, baby. That's all we do around here. Bro, this market could go... Selling Rips and his cat about me the most on my trading. Oh, Alan, you're a legend. Super high, el cabrón. Super máximo. Arriba. Was that your 70 kilos? Dude, no. Oh. I remember back in high school, I wrote F Chrome Hearts hat. Oh, you wore the F Chrome Hearts hat and got suspended. Yeah. That's funny. Music change? Well, we're still hanging with the YouTubers. By the way, YouTubers, if you want to hang around, make sure you are subbed to the channel. We're almost at 35,000 subs. Or like literally just about a moose knuckle away from hitting that many subs. What are we at? Oh, we hit it. 35,000. What did you just bruh me for? We just hit 35,000 subs today on YouTube. Go us. Hit 3,000 yesterday on Kick. 35,000 today on YouTube. Only been streaming on YouTube for 2 years, believe it or not. Super grifo, cabrón. No mames, way. Ribs, do you ever use footprint charts? I used to. Way back in the day. Way back in the day. So, don't do it anymore. However, check this out. If you're like, I'm on the fence with Bookmap, but you know, if they had footprint charts, I'd probably use them. Well, watch this. It's gonna take a second, but watch this little magic trick. Wait, now I can't find it. There we go. Okay. Wow, it's really gonna load. Jeez, that's a lot of data. Okay, give it a second. Give it a second. Let's go. Congratulations, Zoe. Now shut down your YouTube. Let's get the DJs. Oh man, soon, brother, soon. We got about 7 more minutes here. 6 more minutes. Ribs, do you do dry fasting? If yes, what was the longest you did? When I fast, I do black coffee and water, but I don't really, I fast daily. So I don't really do that anymore. But the longest I think I went was like 4 days. There you go. Look at that. Footprints. We got Trading View over here, but look at this. You folks are like, I would use Bookmap if it had footprints. Well, what are those? Look at that. Footprints on Bookmap. Did you ever think you'd see the day? What are those? Look at that. Unbelievable, huh? Look at that. Delicious, juicy footprint charts. You can change the text size and all that. Did 100 hours once? Yeah, I was probably in that range, 90 some odd hours or something. I don't know. So yeah, there's footprints on Bookmap. Say goodbye to it because I don't have it on my chart. I had to take the kiddo to school. What did I miss this morning? Nothing. I took a trade before we went live in Funding Ticks, which I had to close because there's a profit consistency thing, which I wish there wasn't anymore. I wish we could go back to the world where there wasn't consistency rules and we could just go crazy. Profit targets and consistency rules are just something else, I suppose. Rip showed his knees. Swinging past the knees, player. Water fast for 84 hours. I was seeing angelic spirits around at hour 80. Yeah, I mean, it's good to just fast daily. It's very beneficial. I found nothing but benefits. I'm 9 or 10 years into my fasting. I found nothing but benefits. I love it. Truly love it. The longest I did water fast was 35 days. Wow. If I were to do it again, I would cap it at 14 days. Yeah, your body just kind of gets used to it at some point. People do like month-long fasts. Your body just kind of gets used to it. It's those first few days that are kind of like terror if you've never fasted before. A lot of people even doing like an 18-hour fast run into a lot of little hungry gremlins, some grumbles in their tummy, headaches. But if you can be a tummy ache survivor, you can last 18 hours before you eat again. Once you let the mind take over to your body, then it's easy to fast. I mean, anything is just mind over matter, right? It's all our perception on things. It's easy to stay hard if you are strong-minded. If you're weak-minded, it's easy to convince yourself to be a pansy, I suppose. 18.6 is ideal. Yeah, 18.6. I do like 22.2 now because I just do OMAD. And I'll graze for 2 hours. Like a cow in the pastures. Just munching. There's no such thing as a water fast. That's called water diet. There you go. You met Ganesha in an LSD trip one time. Wow. That sounds like a fun time. What's up, Jess? How are you? Good to see you. Pizza fast. Those are the best ones. You eat as many pizzas as you can in the next 24 hours. Starbucks Italian roast and 1 meal a day feel great. What's in the Italian roast? Is that just, do you get no creamer, no milk, nothing, or is it just straight black coffee? That's how I start my day. Black coffee. That's it. I love black coffee. Started doing 1 meal a day. Last week I've lost 21 pounds. Or is it 21 pounds. It was tough the first couple of days, but it's a lot easier. Yeah, it just gets easier and easier and your body just gets used to it. The less time that your body spends burning calories while you're sleeping, like digesting your food, I should say, while you're sleeping, the better sleep you're going to have. Good rule of thumb is not to eat 2 hours before you go to bed. So if you go to bed at 9 o'clock, don't eat anytime after 7, not even a little snack. McDonald's only, my personal trainer said, just like Ice-T as a trader. There you go. Nice. To be on yerba mate these days. Yeah, yerba mate is great. My wife prefers yerba mate. Sugar-free since March, lost a lot of weight. Yeah, it's crazy how that works, huh? Yeah, black only, Starbucks Italian roast. I mean, I don't care what people say. I think Starbucks coffee is just fine. I know. Coffee snobs are losing their minds, but I think that Starbucks coffee is just fine. Try not to eat after 5 no matter when I go to bed. Yeah, that's a great rule of thumb, too. So don't go to bed at 6. Stock has a great cold brew. Yeah, there's this cold brew machine that keeps getting served to me, like a nitro cold brew machine. But then it's like, what if they go out of business? I'm stuck with their expensive machine and then I can't get the pods anymore. So Starbucks is ass. Yeah, see, there's people who hate Starbucks. I don't mind it, man. I like the smell of walking into a Starbucks or any coffee shop for that matter. I've always liked the smell of coffee. Some people hate it. You still have your wealth charts layout code. Ripsmod can post that in Kick for you. No caffeine for me makes me too weird. Keto right now. Also accidentally straight edge at the minute. Dude, that sounds like you're on the right path right there. You get one body. You get your health is the most important thing. Money comes and goes, right? Money is just a thing. Your health and your body and the ones that you love, that's the most important thing in life. Take care of yourself. Don't wait until it's too late. Make good habits, make good changes, and don't make things so extreme that you can't follow through with them. Like, I've been fasting for 9 or 10 years because I made it easy on myself. I gradually eased into it, and I like it. Find things that you like. I eat like a heathen on the weekends. I get steak and lobster and desserts. I always claim like they're sugar-free. They're not sugar-free. They're garbage. But I eat like a heathen on the weekends. Saturday, Sunday, maybe just a Friday, whatever the case. I eat like hot garbage on the weekends. Totally fine. Measured my body fat this morning, 12.1%. That's in line with expectations. That feels good. It's manageable. If you're the type of person who's like, I gotta lose a ton of weight, it's just like building a trading account. I gotta lose a ton of weight. Stop trying to rush it. Take it slow. Do changes that you can manage. Stop trying to be like, I'm just gonna eat kale salads for the next 6 weeks. Well, then when you're done, what's gonna happen is you're gonna be gaining all the weight back. Do something that's manageable. You got a car that massages while you drive worldwide. It's a good problem to have. In line with expectations. Some people don't even know how bad their bodies are. You can be skinny fat, get a DEXA scan. I have a body scan at home. Feeds into my Whoop. I'm about to get the Whoop panel done for Whoop Labs. I'm gonna take my blood work and then I'm gonna open up a whole new can of worms with this thing. I'm excited. I care very much about my health. Carnivore only, my friend. You'll never go back to that garbage food. I mean, I love carnivore too. I eat a lot of meat, right? I eat a lot of steak and a lot of chicken, a lot of turkey. But yeah, if you want to just, make good changes in your life, do something you can manage and work. Trader Alejandro says, hey Rips, what happened with Top Step? I don't see you over there anymore. That's crazy. I was on yesterday. What was yesterday? Wednesday. I was on Tuesday. I was on with Hogue. How did you miss it? I've been on this. What are you talking about? I was on yesterday. I was on Tuesday. I was on Monday. Yeah, I was on this whole week. What are you talking about, Trader Alejandro? What a weird question. You must not tune in often or something. That's crazy. I did the opening call with Hogue and DJ Mustard. Eating ketovore since 6 months, lost 40 pounds and reversed all my health issues. Imagine that. There you go. Oh, I haven't been watching TSTV lately. I'm glad you're back on it. Yeah, I never left though. I've been on there the entire time. I have a segment. Who's it with? Sophie Rain and DJ Mustard. They call it Sharts on the Track. Sorry. All right, YouTube. I'll see you later. I'll be on Kick. We'll probably be streaming for another 3 hours or so. Take care, everybody. Love you all.